channel. So as you can see by the title of this video, I'm going to be doing my Q&A, a long-awaited video. I asked you guys on my first video, hi baby. So I have my mom's kitten, Margot, aka MJ, here with me. She may be making her appearance a couple times in this video, so do not mind her. So yeah, I asked you guys on my very first video to send in questions for my Q&A. I asked you guys to send me questions on Instagram, Facebook, all my socials. So thank you to everyone who sent questions in for me to be able to make this video possible. I know you guys have waited for this video, especially those of you who are asking me questions and wanting to know those answers. So here it is. I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm not gonna take too long to get into the video, so we're gonna get into it. I am gonna be reading the questions from my watch because I'm recording you guys on my phone, so I can't do that. So don't mind me looking down every now and then to answer these questions. Okay, so the first question, what got me into fitness? So I was an athlete growing up all my life. I played basketball up until college. Once I got to college, I started to focus more on just the books, more on, just life, I guess. And I wanted like not as many distractions. And I felt like juggling sports and like academics would have been a lot for me. But most athletes, they've always been active. So once I stopped playing basketball and I was just strictly focusing on school, I kind of was like missing something. I was like, it feels weird not like being active. My freshman year of college, there's a rec center at UNL. I went to UNL for college in Lincoln, Nebraska, and we had a pretty cool rec center. It was like included in like all of our fees and everything. So I was like, I might as well use it. Like I'm paying for it. So I started going just to go. I didn't really have a routine or anything, but I would do strictly cardio, and like I was just super unhealthy. Like I would still eat unhealthy, and like I didn't really have a balance. So I would say my sophomore year of college, I remember specifically October 2018, I had gotten to like the lowest on the scale I ever had gotten. And it was really unhealthy for me. I think I was just going through a lot during that time, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. So she was meowing. Are you okay? What, baby? Come up here. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So I just got into it because it was an outlet for me emotionally. It like relieved a lot of stress and anxiety. It was like another form of therapy for me. And it just got me, like, it helped me feel better. It sounds weird, but I don't really know how to explain it. But that's how I started. And then from there, I just started going more and more and just like building a passion for it. I started growing like a passion for it. And I started doing more things than just cardio. October 2018, I started lifting weights again. I was just super skinny, and like I suffered from body dysmorphia. For those of you who do not know what that is, I'll like leave it below. But yeah, I suffered from that. And so, yes, baby. What? So I suffered from body dysmorphia, and I just needed to get back on track. So the gym helped me with that, and then I just grew a love for fitness, and I just grew a passion for it, and then I started helping people do it as well. What? Baby, come here. Like, what do you want? Why are you crying? Come here. Am I not giving you enough attention? Is that what it is? Oh my gosh. This is a long drawn out answer, but okay, you guys. This is way harder than I thought recording this at my mom's house. But yeah, so I just grew a passion for it. Like it was a stress reliever for me. It became an outlet for me, just emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, and I just grew a passion for it. I love it now, and yeah, so, and then I was undeclared when I went into college, and I declared my major for exercise science and nutrition based off that passion for fitness, which is also really cool and a part of my testimony and my story. So yeah. Next question. Also, I'm not gonna say names, and I'm also gonna like block out the names in the of the people who asked me, just because some of the questions were like, and like I didn't want people to like think anything of the questions or anything like that. So just for privacy, some of them could also be, I guess, more personal. I'm not gonna answer Guys, you sent me a lot of questions, so I don't think I'll be able to, this will be a very long video. I will try to get through all the questions, but there's a lot of them. So bear with me. I might not get through all of them. People ask me like multiple questions, so I'll at least answer like one or two of your questions if you ask me like more than one. If you ask me more than one, I'll definitely answer at least one of them. She is in my Kansas City Chiefs jacket. Okay. Not a toy, baby. Okay, what made you decide to start YouTube? So I kind of talked about it a little bit in my last video, but you guys were, well, there's so many reasons, but I have been wanting to start YouTube for a few years. I just never did. I feel like God was calling me to start YouTube, to be a light on this platform. You guys are telling me to start YouTube and TikTok and all that because I post all my content on my Instagram. So those are the main reasons. Squat tips. Squat tips, I would say, I don't know, what do you mean by that? I guess I'd have to make a video on it because it's hard to like say verbally without showing you. So I'll make a video on squat tips. Do you have a gym routine that you follow? I do. So I actually just switched up my split program. So yes, I do have a gym routine. I actually just switched it up a little bit. So I used to do it like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday type thing. I used to hit legs 3 days a week and then upper 2 days a week. Now, as of 2023, I've been doing a little bit more research on it as well. And a couple of my my Instagram influencer friends have also kind of like given me some inspiration as well. But I am now doing 2 leg days and 2 upper body days, and then 2 like active rest day. So like a core and cardio day is what I use those active rest days for, and then 1 like for real rest day, because you definitely need at least 1 rest day for your muscles to recover. The reason why I switched to 2 and I lowered it, it sounds crazy because you would think you need to do more to get like more gains, but that's not true because the science behind it, there's a lot that goes into it, and I can make a video on it as well. But your muscles need time to recover to grow, basically. So I have a Monday, Thursday, to answer your question, a Monday, Thursday split for leg day, where I focus like primarily on hamstrings one day and quads the next day, but still doing compound movements both days, so everything's getting hit completely. Glutes are hit both times, both days. And then Tuesday, Saturday is upper body day. I do a lot of like high rep, low weight. I just like to tone. I don't really like to build super much. I don't like to build my upper as much as I like to build my lower. Upper is mostly what me personally, I just do for toning and to build endurance and strength. So I hit like triceps, shoulders, and everything. But I will say back, I do go heavy on because I don't know, back has become like my new obsession. So yes. And then Wednesday and Friday are active rest days. And then Friday is a hit or miss because sometimes I'll go out on Friday. But lately it's been a Friday thing for sure. Just like cardio, Stairmaster, uphill treadmill for 20 to 30 minutes, core, stretching, and yeah, so core stretching, all that stuff. So yes. Next question. Best advice for someone wanting to get back into the gym. Love your content, by the way. Thank you. So best advice for wanting to get back into things is just do it, like Nike, and literally just go start. Like, doesn't have to be like 5 hours in the gym. Just start somewhere. 3 to 4 times a week. It doesn't have to be every single day. It doesn't have to be 5 times. It doesn't have to be 6 times. Just, you know, you'll get there. Just gradually build yourself up. Also, don't compare yourself. If you need to start like in the like mirror room or in like one of those like secluded areas in the gym, whatever it is holding you back, like don't let it hold you back. Just do it. Do it. No one's gonna force you to do it. You have to do it, and I believe in you. You got this. Okay. So excited to see your YouTube videos. Thank you. I'm excited too. How to grow closer to Jesus. So, shoot, my friend's calling me. My video probably messed up. My friend just called me, so I had to stop the video. What are some short and long-term goals for yourself? That's a really good question. Short term, I would say maybe is that like 5 years. I would have finished PT school, just have finished PT school. well, let's do 3 years. So I would have just finished PT school in 3 years. I would love to travel PT. And if not, I would love to move and then figure out what I want to do from there. I have a lot of these ideas, but ultimately God's idea and his plans for my life matter. So I'm not gonna like try and plan everything out, but that's my like goal once I finish school. Definitely, yeah, I definitely want to move. I definitely want to continue with my business. I definitely want to grow, maybe even have a family by then. If not for sure by the 10-year long-term mark. Kids, somewhere warm, successful, yeah, doing things for God's kingdom with what I love to do would be a perfect goal long term for me. How do you handle work/life balance while being a businesswoman? That's a good question too. So right now I'm a full-time fitness coach for corporate, and then I have my own like personal training business on the side. I treat it like a side job. And I usually do like early morning sessions before I have to go to work or evening sessions after work. It's not too bad balancing out, but once PT school starts, come back to me. I might have a whole different answer for you. We will see how that goes. But yeah, it's you have to have a good time management. You have to be consistent, focused, and driven. It's not easy, but it is very possible. So if you are thinking about starting your business, please do. I support you. I believe in you. Next question. How do you maintain your relationship with God? I am actually currently on a fast. Today, I did one yesterday and today, just for the whole weekend. So that is one way, fasting. This is my first fast of 2023. I wanted to start sooner, but you have to start somewhere, and something's better than nothing. So fasting is one way. Fasting is basically, there's so many different ways you can fast. My fast this time was like a 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. fast. So I guess it's considered like an intermittent. But in that time, I'm not on social media. I am not watching any like TV shows. I'm literally just in the presence of God. It's easier for me to do on the weekends because one, during the week, I'm working all day and I'm on my feet all day as a fitness coach, and I just need that food to have that energy. So weekends work best for me, but I have done a weekday fast as well. But yeah, fasting is one way. Another way I maintain my relationship with God is praying. Another way is reading my Bible and staying in my word. I'm currently in the book of Ezekiel and I love it. So far, it's really, really good. I'm on chapter 18 now. And I just finished up chapter 17 this morning. There's something for everyone, and not everything works for everyone. But I feel like those are ones that could work for everyone because it's staple. It's seeking God out. And I feel like those are three sure ways. It doesn't matter who you are. Those are the ways that will help you grow closer to God. Those three things for sure. There's so many other things you can do, and everyone has their own, personal relationship with God. So what works for them might not work for you, but what works for me might not work for you, or what works for you might not work for them. But yeah. Okay. Next question. What is the best way to lose weight? That question can be opened up in so many ways, but I'll give you three. I don't know, I'm feeling threes today. Go on a caloric deficit, so eat less food. Still eat food, don't skip meals, but just eat less food. So basically eat less than what you would like burn, like if you were to go to the gym, so that you could burn it off. Another one is drinking water and just going to the gym consistently. Like those are three things, like staples, pretty like, ones you probably heard before, but they're true. And there's so many other ways as well. Baby, you brought your toy. You want to play fetch? Go. Okay, another question that I have is favorite Bible verse. Okay, so my favorite Bible verse is actually tatted on me on my chest. My very first tattoo I ever got in high school. Psalms 46:5. God is within her, she will not fail, she will not fall, depending on what translation you read. It just helps me get through, like, so much. Like, it helps me get through, like, knowing that the Holy Spirit, the same Spirit that was with Jesus, is in me. Like, I can get through anything. God is within me. I can get through anything. It doesn't matter how low it seems. Like, God has gotten me through so much. So that is my favorite verse. But I have a ton of verses that I love as I've grown over the years and learned and read and matured in my relationship with God. But that is my like OG favorite verse. Is diet or exercise more important? Diet. Both are important, but diet, I always say it's 80%. My gosh, it's 80% kitchen and 20% gym. Like, what you eat, what you put into your body, what you put in is what you're gonna get out. And yeah, so diet. I saw you try Pilates that one time. How did you like it? Loved it. I didn't like it. I loved it. If it wasn't 200 something dollars a month, I would go. I would keep going consistently, but it's ridiculously priced. But it's amazing. Go try it. They have a free class at I don't know where I went. I think it's called Club Pilates. There's a few locations in Omaha, Nebraska. She's trying to eat my hair. No, my hair is not a toy. Girl. Okay. What would you tell someone who is struggling with their faith? I would say pray. Like, it feels like God's not there. We've all been there. Pray. Like, he is there. Whether you feel it or not. Feeling is not faith. Feeling is honestly, feelings deceive. Do not base your actions, truth, or anything off feelings and emotions. That is my advice to anybody. Pray. Go to God. Meditate, fast, do what you have to do. Just seek him. Just get off social media. No distractions. Just go to him. You will hear from him. And I know that's easier said than done because we've all been there. I've been there, but you will get through it. Whatever you're going through, to the person who asked me that, you will get through it. I promise. And I will be praying for you because I know who you are. And if you need someone to talk to or anything, please DM me. Okay. What is your favorite workout of all time? My favorite workout of all time is, okay, that's hard. So I used to love hip thrusts. They might still be, but I love back rows. So I'm recording a YouTube video and you're biting my arm. Okay. Yes. So I love hip thrusts and I love back rows. I've also been loving, it's like a goblet squat, but like a elevated heel goblet squat and then straight into a forward lunge. That's quad killer. If you want to hit quads, that has been like my number one quad exercise. Next question. What is your favorite? Do you think you can properly work out from home? Yes. When COVID hit, that's all I was doing. Yes, when COVID hit, that's literally all I was doing was working out from home. Yes, you can. You can get an effective workout. There's tons of workouts on YouTube for free. I have some workout guides on my website that you can purchase to do at home. They're made for you to do at home or in the gym. Plugging that in. What are things that I eat daily? High protein and low fat. So what I can't say that I like, because I switch up my food so much, so it's hard to answer that question. But this week I made chili, and it was like vegan/vegetarian chili. I use Impossible Meat, and then it's just super easy because it lasts literally all week. So I ate that for dinner every day, and then for breakfast I either do a protein shake or protein cereal from Special K. It's really good. It's like a hint of cinnamon. It has 15 grams of protein in it. For lunch this week, I did like a rice bowl with like Uncle Ben's rice, a whole packet, some black beans, and then some chicken on the side. But I like, if I don't bring my own lunch, I'll go to like Jimmy John's and get their veggie sandwich or Chipotle. Can you please stop? Can you please stop? Please don't get holes in my Lululemon leggings. Thank you. You already got your hair all over them. I don't want holes in them. Okay, so that is that. What other questions there are? Will be able to be a personal trainer while in school. I'll get back to you on that one. I don't know how that's gonna go. I might have to take a break from my business. We'll see, especially that first semester. Physical therapy school, y'all, I talked to my PT school friends who are already in PT school or they just finished PT school. They say that first semester, like, don't work, don't do anything, just be in school. So we'll see how that goes, but that is probably going to be the case unless God says otherwise. I mean, we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh. What are your thoughts on intermittent fasting? I'm literally intermittent fasting right now. So I love intermittent fasting. It's something, if you feel like you can't do a 24-hour, Margo. Y'all, this girl's about to get beat up. Y'all, this girl's about to go somewhere. Okay. I love intermittent fasting. I recommend it. It's somewhere to start if you feel like you can't do a whole 24-hour. It works for some people, not all. And my camera cut off, so back to what I said. Yes, intermittent fasting is amazing. I'm literally on one right now, and I recommend it to anyone who wants to get started with fasting. My friend even told me that there's an app. He told me earlier this week that there's an app that you can get to help you start intermittent fasting. So yeah, I recommend that. But yeah, that was the last question that you guys sent me. I cut it a little short just because I have a Super Bowl party to get to. But I answered the majority of the questions. Some of them were kind of like repeats too, but thank you so much, guys, for sending in those questions and just tuning in. This was a really fun video to make, and I'll be answering more questions later on as I go on this journey with you guys. But thank you for coming to my video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below, and I will see you in my next video. You want to say bye? Come here. Say bye to YouTube.